So just about set now. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Brian Bayo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now, Trey Turner. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball, that's outside.
On the corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And here comes Alec Ball. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Boom, getting to start at third. 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. That's to third, Malloy. That's the third out. Back here at American Family Field. And our starting pitcher here today, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
There's a strike. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now it's William Contreras.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1.
And that's a great take right there, even though it's a strike with the situation.
Runner on the go. And a count 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. He's under it. Makes the grab, one down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Kepler hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. There's Lane Thomas now. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Mitchell on second. Yelich over at first with 1 away. And that one moves his feet. And there are 2 down. Justin Henry Malloy now at the plate. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. New inning getting started. This is Bryson Stott. Bayo back to work. That one ripped. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
JT Realmuto can't hold up, and that's a strike. Left field. Yelich should have it. Puts it away for the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball there. Inside, just missed. Runner on the go again. There's a ball.
That's inside.
Throw to second. Save. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened.
Makes the catch for the second out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back here in Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn now. Fouled off down the right side. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh running hard. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Outside with a breaking ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground, 2 ball. Spin, throw, that's 1. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Hung up in a rundown now. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's Turner now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Ortiz whips it across, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. And they add on. It's 2-0. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Inside, ball 2.
And that is in for a strike. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Digging in, Colton Keith. And that is out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Boom. Throws on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the
Rudder takes off. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Mitchell at second with 2 down. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Slings it across. Yelich is out. Back here at American Family Field. On to the 4th. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. That's towards center. Mitchell under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strike. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Lane Thomas. There's a strike. Late swing fouled off. swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Thomas, the runner at third. Malloy over at second. Vaughn on at first with nobody out. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Out towards right center field. Marsh on the move. Into the alley. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. Save! He beats it!
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone at worst-case scenario.
Runner on the go. Kepler on the move. Reaching down, makes the catch. Next for the Brewers, Colt Heath. First time up, he grounded to third. Up the middle. Stop. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Bayo back to work. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Misses inside. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Max Kepler at the plate. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich ranging back, and it's off the wall. Now around second, going for third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Abreu makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's Trey Turner.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mitchell makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch, not close.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The throw to first.
Out.
Yelich out of the play. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Swung on, popped up left side. Malloy hauls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That's a ball.
And a ground ball to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. Strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he couldn't hold back. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here comes Blaine Thomas. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Justin Henry Malloy. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit on the line.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line.
Runner takes off, lined into right. Stretches out and holds it in. Here's the throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Keith, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. So he goes yard to left. It's 4-1. And next is the designated hitter, Edmundo Sosa. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball right field. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
He was all over that one.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mitchell pulls it down, and there's two gone. Trey Turner with a chance now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at American Family Field, and now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people at.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 50, Orion.
And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Look out! And it hit him.
First base.
So digging in, Colton Keith. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt. Throws it away. The tying run at the plate. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk and
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Line to right, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Number 25.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Stop to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Suarez.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got Relly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the yuck, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep.